I'm sure that each one of you has memories of childhood, going through a garden and you smell things. Sometimes it's a vague memory of a smell, you don't even know what the plant is. Maybe it's the smell of orange blossom, or maybe it's the smell of this. This is the rose Cecile Brunner, and it really is the most glorious rose. Standing here, it's the most beautiful rose perfume that you could ever imagine. And when you think of it, all of the great gardens have those wonderful evocative smells. And there are so many glorious plants that you can put in. Many of them are very, very hardy and they do a great job. For instance, one of the great trends at the moment is people are planting port wine magnolias as a hedge instead of maybe lily-pilly. When they flower, you don't notice the flower very much, but it smells like sort of juicy fruit chewing gum. But then some of you might say, oh yeah, but if it only flowers for a short period, why would I bother? Well, what about all the scented leaf geraniums? Some smell of roses, others of peppermint, all sorts of glorious odours, even citrus, better than citrus trees, from geraniums, believe it or not. But there are so many more. For instance, you may have great memories of a tropical honeymoon. You want to bring the romance back to the marriage? Well, what about something like the frangipani? If you're in a zone that's frost-free, particularly if you're near the coast, frangipanis are the most wonderful perfume plants in the entire world. There's a native frangipani, glorious yellow flowers. It's an Australian native plant and it has beautifully perfumed flowers. There's even a dwarf variety of that that only grows 1 metre or 2 tall. And then Bavaria, glorious plants for cold zones, white perfume flowers, great for cutting. Or Stephanotis, that's one of the plants that so many brides have clutched in their hands as they stagger down the aisle. Beautiful twining climber, white, bridal perfume flowers. Or heliotrope, not just a wonderful sort of purpley mauve colour, but that glorious cherry pie perfume. Or the angel's trumpets, those incredibly huge drooping flowers with again a delicious perfume. And who could ever forget gardenias? Oh, gardenias, great hedging plants, that wonderful rich tropical perfume, creamy white flowers, divine. Or star jasmine, one of the best climbing plants in the world with a stunning perfume. One of the most popular hedging plants in Australia, of course, is the Morea for the warmer zones, beautiful white orange blossom flowers. Or osmanthus, which incredibly smells of apricots. You can hardly see the flowers, but you can sure taste the apricots. Lavender just can't be avoided in a good garden, great for cutting and putting inside the house. Then there's the winter flowering honeysuckle, a beautiful citrus-like perfume in the dead heart of winter when nothing's happening in the garden and it's as tough as old boots in cooler zones. Or Daphne, again for cooler zones, but again a delicious perfume. To celebrate the end of winter and the beginning of spring, jonquils, particularly the variety early cheer, they're wonderful and again so good for bringing inside the house. But look, maybe there's people you actually don't like. People that you'll want to get even with. You see, there are some plants that absolutely stink. Give them one of them and you get even. That neighbour that you don't like, give him a Grevillea leucopterus. When it sends up the tall flowers, they stink of something between rotten meat and horrible socks. Or there's the giant arum lily, Amorphophallus titan, one of the biggest flowers in the world, and again it stinks of rotting flesh. The dragon lily also, dreadful name, Dracunculus vulgaris, and it is vulgar. It stinks, again, rotting flesh, a foul odour. And if you want to consult the books, there's plenty more of those plants to get even with somebody. But if you want to save the marriage, think of those lovely perfume things. Scatter them around the garden, and I can guarantee you, whether you're a man or a woman, you will get romantic. The marriage will pick up, nice glass of wine or whatever it might be, and life will be good and the relationship will be perfect.